If the labor challenges are not addressed, our business may not make it to 2035. If we can't figure out labor, 2035 never comes for us. If the business community doesn't educate on career opportunities in Wisconsin, then who will?
The time is now to really be drawing the college students back to Wisconsin if they've left for school, or really rooting them here if they're graduating.
We do not have enough people in the state of Wisconsin. Our immigration policies are flawed. I think we need to be recruiting for more people. I think we need to do a better job telling our story.
We created the Future Wisconsin project to identify and try to create solutions for Wisconsin's long-term systemic economic challenges.
We released our Wisconsin 2035 report, the WMC Foundation, the Wisconsin business community's vision for the future of the state.
As it is right now, employers are telling us that they're not expanding in Wisconsin because they can't guarantee a pipeline of workers for the foreseeable future. This is something that is fundamental to our economy and to our society that has to be addressed. Future Wisconsin is the mechanism to do so.
It's my opinion that getting serious about bold tax reform, especially the personal income tax reform in this state, would be catalytic in attracting and retaining talent here in this state.
It's either a detractor or it can be an attractor of talent for the workforce, which we desperately need.
So workers think of taxes through the lens of where do I want to raise my family?
Absolutely.
Thankfully, we can control our tax environment, and with a projected $6.6 billion budget surplus here in Wisconsin, we think reforming the personal income tax, lowering or flattening that tax, will really help us in terms of economic competitiveness.
We have to look to the past to solve the problems that we have right now for the future, and that is immigration. That has been our history here in not only the United States, but certainly in Wisconsin. It's going to have to be the future if we're going to solve workforce. Wisconsin's got a great story to tell. We're the best kept secret in the upper Midwest, but that secret isn't getting out. We want people to know that Wisconsin's a great place to have a career, raise a family. So telling that story through a talent attraction campaign is one way to do that. Other things that we can do from a policy perspective, we need to improve our K-12 schools. And then on the tax policy side, we know that people are drawn to lower cost locations. Wisconsin still has very high taxes. We need to address the fact that our personal income taxes are among the highest in the Midwest.
Politicians come and go. On their best days, they think about their next election cycle, 2 years or 4 years. But who's thinking day in and day out about the future of the state's economy? Who's thinking about adding talent to the state, retaining talent in the state, investing in the next generation of workers, having a competitive income tax that's additive to our state's workforce population rather than subtractive? That's why we need to think long term. That's why the WMC Foundation, we have a strategic economic vision for the future of the Wisconsin economy.